Hello and welcome to the 18th Century Monarch Show. Today we'll be interviewing King George William Frederick III, or King George for short. He was the King of England from October 25th, 1760 to January 29th, 1820. He went extremely mad temporarily for a period of time, and you would never know whether he would randomly burst into song or go into a mad rage. Don't tell him I said that. He doesn't like it when people talk about his craziness. But here he is now. So. Yeah.
Thank you.
Woo! Okay. So, the first question for Mr. King of England, or the previous King of England, is, what were you most famous for?
Well, one thing most people remember me for, which I am not proud of, is losing the American colonies. The fact of me being directly responsible for the loss of the colonies, I opposed their bid for the independence to the end.
What was your part in the revolution?
Of the Americans?
Yes, the Americans. Yes.
Well, there's also the French Revolution, if you want me to talk about that.
Yeah, but that's much later.
Okay.
More involved.
Well, of course you know I was the king on the British side. The British side. The way the war started is when the first shots were fired in the center of Lexington, Massachusetts, on the morning of April 19th, 1775, I think. One British soldier was wounded, while 8 men of Lexington fell dead. The reason of the shooting is the colonists were protesting against the British taxes, which, of course, I was raising at the time.
Yeah.
All my fault. Any other questions?
Yeah, granted. Okay, now, for the second question. What influenced you to be one of the most hated men in
You big old...
Answer the question.
I will have you fired. Well, I was born the 4th of June, 1738, the firstborn son of Frederick, Prince of Wales. My father, George II, the king, disliked my father very much. Oh, my grandfather, George II, the king, disliked my father very much. Sadly, my father died from a long injury in 1751. So, me being his heir, I became the Prince of Wales. I also gained his title Duke of Edinburgh. Any other questions?
Yes. Interesting. Is there more to it?
Well, in 1759, I was smitten with Lady Sarah Lennox, who was the sister of the Duke of Richmond. But Lord Button...
Lord Bute.